up, bros? What's good? I don't know if I'd call it perfect timing. We still got a couple of minutes. Hello, Spot. How are things? I am sore. I is sore. I is painful. And I was lucky. At least I think I was lucky. Not the weather? Why? What's with the weather? Wait. What did I miss? Yeah, I know. It starts out great and then it turns into hell. No, I have not sent out your package yet, bros. It is sitting over here next to me. Like I said, it's where I kind of got lucky this week. I'll explain in a little bit. The question is, which one? Oh, so you got the good one.
Just make sure that you tune in to Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. Hope everybody's having a very, very good 4th of July. As you guys can tell, it's kind of like roasting down here in the studio. I actually took a shower just a little while ago, and I'm still drenched. I am still drenched. No, I have not seen the new ones yet. I have not seen the new ones yet. I still got to play catch up on the series at some point. That's how far behind I am, unfortunately. I know I feel bad saying that being a Whovian like I am. Like I said, I will always be a Whovian, but I'm getting tired of British TV turning into these long-term story arcs, and it's like, why is it raining over there now, or are they just drenched in the heat as well? But yeah, like I said, guys. So first and foremost, I'm going to apologize for not doing any extra bonus streams like I had intended this week. But after the Price is Right stream got done, which for those of you, for those of you that weren't there that missed it, hello, show, how you doing today? And bear with me because I'm still trying to resize one of my windows to get everything right, so I can see everything. I think the pops might be a spoiler. Usually are. After we did the Price is Right episode this week, I had intended on doing an extra stream, and things went screwy around the house again. Well, around the car. Getting stuck in traffic. The car did a double clutch on me, and basically I had to spend $150 to get it looked at. So my plans for the week kind of went shot to heck, because I was supposed to get a couple packages out this week, as well as get my car inspected and get my tags renewed. Well, none of those happened because of this. So I am 3 or 4 days behind, which basically means I'm a paycheck behind on what I planned on doing compared to what I am going to do. So I apologize to you guys. And like I said, I still haven't seen Yoda yet. I still have to yell at her a little bit, because Yoda's package got shipped back to me, and I haven't seen her yet to have her to criticize her. I have not seen her yet to criticize her like I was going to do. She is one of those people that's like, oh, is my package on the way? It's on my way. All right, I'll get it. It bounced back. Unclaimed. Bad Yoda. Bad Yoda. We're sending thunder after you. He's like, Yoda, you were a very bad person. So, for those of you that were here, I want to know what you guys thought about the Price is Right stuff that we did. And I will guarantee you, it will be getting done again. I didn't end up with as many full cars as I thought I had. I thought I had more complete ones, but I ended up with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them that are missing parts. I still ended up with a lot of them. Your mailman just drops them off. Well, I figured that's what they would have done with Yoda's because it's such a small package this time. They didn't do it this time. So we will be doing another Price is Right episode at some point down the future. I think at final count, I ended up with 36 diecast cards of various sizes. And that's not counting. That's counting a couple of the really little Hot Wheels ones that I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with yet. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them yet. So I actually have to go find some parts for a couple of these. A couple of them look like they're going to be easy to fix if I can find the wheel or I can find the door or the plastic piece for them. A couple of them are pretty much lost causes, I have a feeling. I have a feeling a couple of them are going to be lost causes because even if I can get the part, I don't know if I'm going to be able to repair the part. Is that the same Samuel L. Jackson bomb? Yes, nobody has claimed him yet. Ironically, I think more people were claiming smalls this week or the last couple of weeks than were claiming larges. So either I made some really bad large choices or I made some really good small choices. I haven't figured out which yet. I think I was leaning toward the latter because I knew the Doomsday figure was going to go. I forget what else. But like I said, we'll see what happens. No, it was there were some decent smalls in there this past period, bros. Like I said, there was the loose Doomsday figure. Mrs. Falling chose a small over the largest for something. And there was one other small. Well, the Bird of Prey, that's like a week and a half ago. That was a week and a half ago. Boss is pushing for a long-term contract after getting the What Would Tom Peterson functional again? What is WWTP? Worldwide toilet paper functional again? Let's see, this is Canada. So it would be... I'm trying to think. What would WWTP be? Somebody help me out. We're having a quick quiplash question. What is show's WWTP? And keep it clean. Hopefully, we'll get a few people in tonight, both D-Live and Twitch. The good news for the D-Livers is I think the chatbot is working again. I don't know what happened. No, the Dolphin is still up there. Bros, the Dolphin has been untouched. I think that's the one thing that really hasn't moved ever. Which surprised me because I thought the Dolphins would go early, but they never did. Worldwide Tabloid Publishing. I like that one. Show is a paparazzi now. He's a government paparazzi. He goes chasing after people. Aaron, I do have you for a list slot steal tonight, so do not let me forget that when we do the list. And I will admit, guys, my voice is going to be kind of iffy. My voice will be kind of iffy tonight. I don't know what happened, but yesterday it just started cracking at the office, and it's not gotten any better today. It's not gotten any better today, so I'm hoping. We'll have to wait and see. I was going to try something. Give me 1 second. I don't think it works, but it was worth a shot. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, does not work. Yeah, I thought they'd fixed one other thing, but apparently they did not. Hello, Purple. How you doing, my friend? I am doing well. How is your July the 4th? Did you guys see? If I just heard what? I just heard thunder. That's going to disappoint a bunch of people. I'm waiting for the fireworks to go off because the dog will be coming downstairs, guaranteed. And I felt like I wanted to hit somebody today. I really did. I didn't do much around the house today. Hey, Listy's always had facial hair, buddy. It's the Santa Claus look. Santa Claus in July look. But no, it got really bad yesterday, and I don't know why. And so I'm hoping the voice will hold out today. That's what I'm hoping for. But yeah, so just to let you guys know, there were going to be a couple of packages that were supposed to go out this week. Well, unfortunately, my car decided to do a completely weird thing. It literally double clutched on me, going from 0 to 5 miles an hour, and just started revving up. Well, I got it off the side of the road, started it back up, got it to the office with no problem, took it in to get it looked at, $150 to get it looked at, can't find anything wrong with it, and it's working now. But I still had to they're removing the trophy pass. I don't even know what the trophy pass is. That shows you how many games I've actually played, bros. But to answer your question, little French lady, mine has been quiet, and I have been pretty much in front of the computer pretty much most of the day. I literally spent most of the day working on reloading all the Price is Right games that nobody was here for, except for Spot, Bros, and Mrs. Fallen. And then I basically started working on Trivia Files. I don't know why I did. I got like 600 questions ready to go, which will last a little while. But it was just like, I'm sitting there in front of the computer. That works for me. So it was a pretty quiet 4th of July for me. And like I said, because I don't do barbecues, not in this heat, not in this weather. Now you just need to become the 51st state, Purple. Then everything will be all better. No, I'm not even going to go there. I could, but I'm not going to go there. Nope, it's not running yet. I haven't started it. I already know it's not running because it crashed on me earlier. The Trophy Pass is a thing where you earn points to turn that into money for PS cards and Sony stuff. Well, see, now you have to give me all your Sony stuff. Yep, whatever you win, bros, you have to give me all your Sony stuff. I actually have to sit down and work on the merchandise. I really do. I've got like 4 games I have to fix that I know of. Then I got to start working on the merchandise store, and then one of these days I'll actually sit down and seriously work on the webpage to get it completely up to date, which will take me forever. Nope, you still have to give me all your Sony stuff, bros. All of it. Oh, you guys missed it, though. I told you guys about the auction. I realized I missed out on a steal. I had a chance to get a PS3 for like $5. A working PS3 for $5. And I didn't realize it till afterwards. It's like, damn it. I was so disappointed in myself on that one. So yeah, like I said, Aaron, do not let me forget. You get to steal one list slot on the first list of the evening. We have the prizes ready to go. I have all the cars. And like I said, there's a lot of them. Let me count real quick. Hold on. So I'm going to get off camera for a second. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I have 38 that are all ready to go out to somebody. At some point, or somebody's, let's put it the correct way, if you guys win them. So we'll have about 38 Prices Right games ready to go, which will be the hard part. And some of them I'm going to bundle together, and you guys will understand why after I do it. Yeah, it was one of those, though, where the heat exhaustion got to me, bros. And it's like, I got kind of mad at myself. Because I was there when the sale happened.
You want to open it?
Amazon off. And the heat exhaustion had gotten to me. And it was one of those cases of, well, it depends on which games I do, Aaron. It all depends on which games I do. The cars will 90% of them will be for one-player games. Because it was kind of cool, like covering the camera and then saying, you could win, zoom, and then showing off whichever one I had picked out and put in there. But yeah, I was mad at myself when I realized I had missed it. It was one of those, what were you thinking things? And it was one of the, I think that's where I realized my heat exhaustion had kicked in. I think that's what I had realized, is that's when my heat exhaustion kicked in. Porsche. I don't think I have any Porsches. I don't think I have any Porsches. And like I said, they vary in size from large to small. You guys have actually seen the second largest one, which was the Thunderbird. I think that's the second largest out of all of them, which we tried to give away on Monday, but the cars lost out to the ball pit. You guys, now for those of you not on mobile, I'm just going to pick on y'all. You guys know they do have this thing called tab viewing, right? Where you can flip back and forth. I just saying. They have this thing called tab viewing. Anyway, so with that, I really don't have much to say tonight. Now, I will tell you guys, I do know list number 1 should be done. Nope, I have never been able to get a Mystery Machine one. A Lambo. Yes, there is a Lamborghini in there somewhere, I think. I know there's a Maserati in there, I think. I know there's some Beamers. I know there's a Jaguar. I think there's a Lamborghini in there. Wasn't there model cars of metal where you would have to pay? Yeah, there are companies that make do-it-yourself paint kits. And if you ever want to see somebody do one, go check out Chuck on D-Live. Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 11 to 2, I think. Oh, they still make them, Spock. but they're not marketed. They still make them, but they don't market them. Yeah, still no excuse, show. You could have beaten somebody drunk. Guarantee you could have probably beaten somebody drunk because I made it really easy. It's not Maestro. It's not Ertl. It's oh God, what's the name of the company? I can't think of the name of the company. But like I said, I got about 32, 33, and whatever's still over on that shelf that I haven't gotten around to doing. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 that I have to fix or try to fix. And then I got a couple of what you would call zonk cars, so to speak. They're still pretty cool, but they're not going to be as special as some of the other diecast ones. And like I said, one of my favorites is the push car. Might be the Agostini. Well, Testers went back to doing pretty much straight paints and models. Might be the Agostini. I don't remember off the top of my head, and I know I don't have any of them. Just because, like I said, nobody buys them, so I don't know how this company even stays in business. People buy the ones that are already painted so you can strip them down and repaint them, which makes no sense to me either. But then again, I'm a very, very unique buyer when it comes to buying stuff. I am missing something. Oh, there it is. There's what I'm looking for. Hold on. Bear with me, folks. Let's see if I can put this one back together. But just as an example, some of them are going to be tiny. For instance, this is supposed... I gotta remember which way it hooks up. Like that, I think. This is one of those I call like the zonky cars. Give me a second. If I can get it together. But it's made by PHB Collectibles, okay? And all it is like two halves to a limousine that's supposedly attached together. And this is one of those zonk car, like I said, it's going to be a zonk prize of sorts. Ta-da. Whereas it will not go out by itself. And when I get around to that one's actually going to be pretty cool. But that one I have a special game for. I just have to get around to putting that game together to do it. Because I got mad. I actually finished one at the office yesterday. And for whatever reason, I couldn't email it to myself. I don't know why I couldn't email it to myself. It does not want to stay together. I don't know why. I do not know why it does not want to stay together. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. And like I said, there are some very small ones, like 118, 170, whatever, 172nds, a couple of 164s, a couple of 118s. So it will just depend. And I still got to go through the comics. I actually have to go through and resort the comics, all of them, so I can start putting groups together. Because I looked at my comic pile list and it's like it's getting totally unorganized. Now, it will never be nerdy unorganized, but it is still unorganized. But with that, folks, I know what you guys are waiting for. So, like I said, this first list should not even take a full 30 minutes. It really shouldn't. And give me a second to get the timer up there. So we are going to. I am a 124 guy for the most part. I'm a 124 guy for the most part. 118s are just too big. I typically think 1/8s to 118s are just way too big for the most part. Once you get in the 124 range, which are the not the micro machine levels, but the smaller ones, those work. You can get enough detail in those where they're going to still look good inside and out. No, we are never giving away a 1/1 card show. Ain't ever happened. Just for that, I know who's getting the Zonk one if it ever comes up. Just for that show, you are a future Zonky. You've been warned. Alright, so like I said, guys. Oh, you mean like... Hold on. Well, I've given away a couple of Batman ones. You mean something kind of like that one, right, bros? Something similar to that. This is the Ford Fairlane. Or no, this is the Ford Thunderbird. I don't have the Ford Fairlane as much as I would like to get it. The Fairlanes are hard to find because everybody knows if you get a Fairlane and you can buy it, you can paint it up to look like a decent Batmobile. So those are always hard to find. Alright, so give me 1 second, guys, as... So like I said, I do not expect this list to last long. I do not expect this list to last long at all. So for list number 1, we are looking for flowering trees. And there's a reason I picked flowering trees, because it's the 4th of July. And there's a very special flowering tree that everybody should know the story about on 4th of July. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the list starts now. There we go. Little French lady getting my 4th of July tree. The cherry tree. George Washington, I cannot tell a lie. I did it. Which isn't exactly true, but it's a good story. Let's see. Aaron got the apple. So Aaron has 2 on the list so far. Spock with the peach. The plum is not there. Aaron, you took, I'm going to say you took probably my one hard one off the list. I figured dogwood might slide through. If everybody else started thinking another direction. Ooh, I got one other good one up here. I do have one other good one. Apple, orange, lilac, apple, dogwood, pear is on the list for Purple Army. Almond trees, prunes, the magnolia. Hey Marcus, how you doing, my friend? Now that is from one of my viewers. That is never getting sold. That is never, ever, ever getting sold. It is one of two very special items that were given to me. A tea tree. A tea tree. A family tree. That's more like a deflowering tree, bros. But yeah, this picture is actually from... Oh, I keep pointing the wrong way. This picture is actually from a very dear friend. One of my viewers. And why... where's my camera showing you? Oh, I don't know what my camera's showing. It's because I was moving stuff. Give me a second, guys. And there's my scaredy dog. He just came down the stairs. There we go. Hello, scaredy dog. Has the fireworks already got you worried? He hates. He absolutely hates fireworks. It will drive him bananas. Actually, Spot, there are people that argue a rose is a tree. It is a very, very small tree. Ah, Aaron, you got my good one. Aaron got my good one. I was thinking everybody saw apple, so they were going to skip crabapple. Damn, Aaron. How dare you? You got my secret weapon. But yeah, there are certain flowers that are considered trees. A rose, I think, can be classified as a tree. What's the other one? Lilac? No. No. Grape is not called a tree. There aren't many. I know there aren't many. Gumbo. Pooch is getting in my way. Yes, olive is one. And I apologize, I forgot to start the other bit of the show. There we go. Rhododendrons, I think, might be classified as trees. I would have to go look. But yeah, I do know there are some flowers that are classified as trees. So we are looking for 2 left. And like I said, you guys blew through this list pretty quickly. Like I said, I figured you guys would. That's why I was kind of like, okay, whatever happens, happens on this one. A holly tree. Linden trees are not holly trees. You're thinking of a different one. You'd be right in saying both of them. But there's a different term. Linden tree is a different tree. I'm not going to tell you which one because it's not up here. But yeah, and the reason I know that a holly tree is not a linden tree is because I have actually had a trivia question on this show about what a linden tree is. Hey, Ranger. No, I am not. I am not. I am not a hemp smoker. Gumbo, behave yourself. Never had the need. Besides, it slows things down too much. Life needs to be enjoyed at full speed. Life needs to be enjoyed at full speed. I am doing well, Rapid. What yummy bros? What's good, Rapid? How's your 4th today been, man? How has your... Bear with me, guys. The dog is trying to crawl somewhere. Yeah, we didn't do the barbecue thing today because we just didn't have the meat out of the freezer. It's in the freezer. I just never took it out. So I was like, and I did not feel like going out in the weather. I got to stay home from the office today. So it was like, yeah, I'm not doing anything. Because I have to go to the office tomorrow. My holiday weekend is basically Thursday, Saturday, Sunday. He is being a pest. Come out. Now, pine trees do not flower, bros. Good thought, but pine trees do not officially flower. Sort of like oak trees do not officially flower. I'm waiting for him to like start growling at me. Because once he's downstairs, he's a nuisance. Gumbo, go lay down on the floor. Crepe Myrtle, not there. Actually, I know what he's waiting for. I'm waiting for him to like try to raise the garbage bag. Well, I gave you guys a very, very big hint. I did give you guys a very big hint. Actually, I gave you two good hints. But one of them was because of Spock's conversation. One of them was because of Spock's conversation earlier. There you go. Now go lay down. And the other one was because I can't give an answer or a hint to an answer that's on the list. And the lemon tree is on the list. And just so you know, I put lemon for Spock's name. Spock, you're a lemon now. Just so you know. A linden tree is a lime tree. It is not a holly tree. A linden tree is a lime tree. Alright, give me a minute, guys. I'm going to send the dog up the stairs. Go on, Gumbo. Upstairs. Nope. Other way, you dingbat. Come here. He just heard the first fireworks. Now the other one, go. Go. No. Nope. Hold your horses. There, that'll cut you off from the rest of the room. That's as far as you're going. Hopefully. That's as far as you go. Not the first time. Yep, willows do blossom, but willow is not up there. I actually did dogwood instead of willow. Now, remember the conversation we had where you said something wasn't a tree? And the dumb dog got through the blockade. Go lay down. Look. Sit. Lay down. He's being a pain. Do not go under the desk. There we go, Aaron. A tulip. A tulip is officially a tree. All right, give me 1 second, guys. Because I don't have a lot of room down here, and he is being a pain child. Go through. Go through. Up. Up. Upstairs. He's a great watchdog. He just hates loud noises. Fireworks and thunderbolts. So Aaron calling for the first wheel spinner of the evening, and he gets to take 3 numbers off the vault. I think I need to lose that space. I really, really need to lose that space off the vault. All right, Aaron. With that, which 3 rows would you like me to pull an incorrect number from? But ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for Aaron to make his choices, I would like to welcome those of you guys that are here to List Wits. We are the original game show stream where we take some of your favorite game shows from the 1940s all the way to today, and we try to adapt them as best we can for chat participation. It's not always easy. Sometimes it is very, very hard. Make it 1 or 2 off, losing 3 and 0. Yeah, that's probably what it's going to be. That's probably no. I'm gonna lose the 3, and I think I'm just gonna make it like a 00. I think that's what it will end up being. Yes, it can't all be in one row. You can say 3 out of the red, orange row, 3 out of the blue row. You can break it up any way you like it. Replace that space with buy listy a box of dozen donuts. Yeah, but by the time you guys get them sent to me, they'll be stale. But yeah, I think I'm going to replace that one. I may just replace it with whammies. So you get the whammies back and then some. 2 top, 1 3. Alright, so we are going with 2 out of the orange row. And out of the orange row, we are losing the 7 and the 2. And 1 out of the blue row, we are losing the 3. Alright, Aaron, whenever you are ready, you get to give us a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. I want to make it something that's a competition thing, though. So, maybe, well, I don't want to do Let's Make a Deal. I really don't want to do a Let's Make a Deal game. It'd be fun. All right, Aaron says 3, 4, 2, 1. We lock that in. Could be a guaranteed. I could do a guaranteed large game. Guaranteed spot in the next large game. But I don't get enough people in to like make that a problem. It is not 3, 4, 2, 1. Which means the vault is still closed. And now, Aaron, you got another decision to make. You currently have slot number 1, slot number 3, slot number 7, and slot number 10. You have a still a slot from last week. What slot that is currently on the board, other than 1, 3, 7, and 10, would you like? You're basically stealing a list slot from somebody. And you're basically stealing a list slot. Other than 1, 3, 7, and 10. Number 6 it is. All right, so you just took one of the little French lady slots. So she still has 1 left. But is it the winning slot that you took? Well, let's go find out. We are going to load our celebrities. 1 celebrity spot for a 1-player game. 1 player slot for a vault shot, and 1 slot for a small prize, which at the moment on the board is the comics, the spinner, the dolphin, and I forget what the 4th one is. It's up there now. Oh, and the Xena cards. All right, so with that, we are going to start with the very slot that wasn't stolen by Aaron, the apple. And there is no evil behind the apple. So the serpent in the grass, known as Aaron, is still in the game. Let's see. Then, Aaron, we have to keep going through yours. And let's go with the crab apple, which is what you probably made Little French Lady when you stole her slot. Not in the crab apple either. Let's see. Spock has 2. Aaron has 3. Rose has 1. Purple has 1. And Little French Lady has 1. So we got to do 1 more for Aaron. And just because I know you guys are growling about it, we are going to go tiptoeing through the tulips. It's the 1 player game for Aaron. So Aaron will be doing our first 1 player game of the evening. Now I got to figure out which one I want to use. Actually, I know which one I was going to use. So give me 1 second, Aaron, while I go get it open. All right, Aaron, you will be playing the 1 versus 100 game. Now, for those of you that don't know, it is very simple. Aaron basically gets to answer questions until he misses or until he eliminates 100 of those characters on the screen, or he walks away from the game. Now, I got to go check my chart real quick. If you leave, is this your 3rd time for this one? If this is your 3rd time for this one, I'll change it up. I'll change it up. Just since you said this is that's the 3rd one. I am going to do a different game that is normally done as a main game. Well, we're gonna change one up here. I think he's won 1 and lost 1. I think he's won 1 and lost 1. Alright, so what we will do is we are going to have you play Chutes and Ladders of sorts. Alright? Now this is how it works. Normally we ask a lot of questions in this game to get you up the board. But we're not even going to do that today. Okay? What we are going to do is we're going to have you basically we're going to have you roll 10 random dice. All right? Oh, I can't do it with this, can I? Yeah, I should be able to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, 7 dice. We're going to give you 7 rolls of a die. Every roll will take you forward X number of steps. As long as you land on any question that does not penalize you, we will not penalize you. There is a lose your turn space, or a set of lose your turn spaces. Where's my fill board function? That's what's missing. Hold on. Hold on, let me check something. Okay. So you're going to have 10 rolls of the dice. As long as you don't land on a penalty square, we're not going to move you backwards. If you land on a lose your turn, you lose 1 die roll. All right. Your goal, or you're hoping, and this is all luck for the most part, you're hoping that by the end of the 10th dice roll, you will be at square number 71. Now, there's no guarantee. We don't know. There are what we call forward squares, which will move you forward, free spaces. There are penalty squares that will move you back spaces. There are lose your turns, which basically takes away 1 dice roll. So with that, Aaron, this one is pretty much all luck. We are going to move you forward 5 spaces. And it is what we call a red question square. Normally when we were playing the game, we would ask questions. We're not going to do that for this one. So you have 9 dice rolls left. And it did another 5. 3, 4, 5. Put you on square 11. That's 2 dice rolls. 6 more spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3 dice rolls. Oh, only 2. Oh, it is unfortunately a lose your turn, which means we automatically take away 1 of your extra dice rolls. So we have to get you to at least square 50 for the, and I did not plan this out in my head, and I wish I had. 70 is large. Let's do 60 small and vault, 50 small, 40 vault shot. Anything under 40 within the next 5 rolls is just basically wins. And the next dice roll is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's another question slot. We need some forwards to help. That's the problem. And they're in there. I know they're in there. So that is roll number 6. Ooh, only 1. And another question. Dang it. Aaron, not having any luck on the bonus steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And another question. All right, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've done 8 rolls so far, Aaron. We have 2 more rolls. We need to get at least 6 out of this. If we get 6, I'm giving you a vault shot. All right? Roll number 1. Oh, only 2. And another question. The trick is you got to land on a lot of forwards is basically what we're looking for. All right. Last roll. We need something higher than a 3 or a bonus forward. Oh, it's only 2? And another question. 10 dice rolls, and we only made 38 spaces. And like I said, I still got to tweak this as a one-player game. Normally, it's one player pretty much versus everybody, which is what we're probably going to be playing a little later tonight. But unfortunately, no, not rigged. It's just, and we said 38, so we give him 380 whammies. But they are in there. I just don't know where they're at. Like, there's a forward. Question. Penalty. Forward. Ooh, that was not a good board. That would have been a rough board all the way through. And like I said, I've still got to work on what I want to point level this at. So like I said, I'm thinking like I said, I'm thinking 40 to 49 vault shot. Hello, Esky, what's good, my friend? 50 to 59 small, 60 to 69 small plus vault, and then 70 plus being large. That's what I'm leaning towards. Because like I said, 10 dice rolls is a lot. Because you can end up going 100 steps in 10 dice rolls if you're lucky. But like I said, I got to work on this one so that it's a little more. What's the word I'm looking for? A little more competitive, or a little more in your guys' favor. All right. So with that, let me get back over to the list screen. And like I said, I'm not at the office today. I have to go in tomorrow. So it's kind of like it's kind of like a long weekend, but it's not a long weekend, if you know what I mean. He got 380 whammies, bros. And like I said, that's one that I've got to work on to make it a little more player friendly when we use it as a one-player game. All right, but Aaron, you got to remember, Rabbit, he's still got two more slots on the list. He's still got slot number 6 and slot number 7. So with that, we are going to turn our attention over to Spot, who got the peach tree. Oh, and with that, Spock, you get the first vault shot of the night, or the second vault shot of the night. All right, Spock, congratulations, my friend. So, Spock, well, the problem is, Spock, that is a lot like the main game. So it's like I got to think about it. I got to think about that one. And if you've ever seen the original, which is like a really, really old show, The bonus round was literally 10. It was literally 10 spins, and they had to get from number 1 to number 70 at the end of 10 spins. The Restream bot is one of the bots on the channel, Esky, because I go through Restream for the chat to allows me to stream to multiple services. So I'm actually I stream to Twitch, YouTube, DLive, Vaughn, Mixer, Periscope. Who am I forgetting? Streamcast, and somebody else all at once. All right, so Spock, with that, my friend, which row would you like us to remove an incorrect number from? But yeah, they actually got the Restream bot actually working. So I basically added a few things into it to get it going. And they just fixed the DLive API chat. It didn't work Tuesday for some reason. I don't know why. Or not Tuesday. What day? Monday, because we did the Price is Right game on Monday. And for whatever reason, it didn't work on Monday. But I tested it today, and it worked with no problems. All right, Spock says, let's get rid of 1 in the white row. All right, Spock, we lose the 0 in the white row. It sounds like a swing rap. Hey, Ranger, Bros is picking on your guys' streaming service, just so you know. All right, Spock says we are going to go with 9507. We lock 9507 into the vault combination. And we hear... Oh, we hear the sad trombones. All right. No vault yet. But you guys should know what's in there at this point. I think I told you guys. I think I told you guys what the current vault price is. I didn't mean to, but I had goofed. And for some reason, I had said it. All right. So with that, who is left? So we got to go Aaron, number 6 and number 7. I'll tell you what, L3, when you learn to talk like a human, we won't ignore you. All right. Number 7 for Aaron, because we have to say number 6, because that's the one he stole from the little French lady. Oh, not there. All right. So now we are down to Spock with 1, Bros with 1, Purple with 1, little French lady with 1, and Aaron with 1. So the question is, who is going to get the small prize? Let's go with little French lady's non-stolen guess, the Magnolia. Not there for little French lady. All right. Well, how about Bros's orange? Not there either. So we are down to Spock, Purple, and Aaron. Hey, Allie, what's good? How are you doing, my friend? So we are down to Spock, Aaron, and Purple. And I think now, just to make little French lady decide whether or not she's going to kill Aaron, let's see what's under the cherry tree. Oh, not there. Not there. Aaron, you didn't steal the right one, unfortunately. So that means we are down to Spock. We are down to Purple. So let's see who it is that is going to get their choice of the small prize. It is Purple Army. So Purple, congratulations, my friend. So Purple, here is your choice. You can have the Xena cards, and this is a full set, just so you know. The Dolphin statuette, the spinner, or, and again, we called these the Blood Comics because it was Bloodfire, Youngblood, and Vampires Unlimited. So which of those would you like? Purple? All right, the Xena cards they are. And like I said, just so you know, just to show you, this is the entire set, including the checklist with Lucy Lawless, the Dream Girl of Minnie. I was a Gabrielle guy. I was actually a Gabrielle guy. She was my choice. All right, Purple. So with that, my friend, we're going to put that with the rest of your prizes. And for those of you that don't know what Purple has so far, Purple was one of our 2 car winners on Monday. He actually won the RSX model. He also won. He actually already has a set of comics coming his way. He has the X-Men comics. And he actually has one of our vault prizes. This is, with the certificate of authenticity, the Han Solo Star Wars plate. So that is going...
Hey, picked up burritos.
Okay. So that is Purple's current prize package, which will be going to him. I'm going to hope, Purple, that yours will be going out with the next batch. I'm hoping yours will be going out with the next batch, which will be the next payday. That's what I'm hoping. I do have one more major bill I have to deal with first. And then we'll see. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, let's go to our first main game of the evening. So give me 1 second while I get this set up. No, Aaron, like I said, I've got everybody's is here at the moment. Everybody's is here at the moment, and then we will start trying to get more packages out this week. All right, so while we're doing that, give me 1 second. You know, I should have just left 7 keys up there. I should have just left the 7 keys up there. Since I already had it open, I think that's what we'll use. So, all right, so give me a couple minutes to get this set up. And Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Keep trying, L3. You'll come up with something that'll be funny at some point. I promise. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget we have the 4-letter word right up here. Each letter that is not visible completes the word going across. And if you can get the 4-letter word that comes straight down from the bottom, from top to bottom, you will be getting a shot at the vault as well. Oh, I had it on slow, didn't I? Damn it. I keep forgetting to turn off slow when I do that. I've got to remember to fix that. All right. So what we are going to do is... Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if it... There we go. All right. Did you ever play Chutes and Ladders as a kid? Up the board, down the board. No telling how long it would take you to get to the top. Well, 7 Keys was designed originally around the Chutes and Ladders game. It was designed in the 1950s. Okay? And we're doing our game very, very similar to how the original game show was done. This game will be open to everybody, but only one player will be in control of the board at any given time. We're going to reveal square 1, which is the start square, and it will be a toss-up question. First correct answer on the board gets control of the board. We will then roll the die for you. After that question, it will be a number between 1 and 10. We will move you forward up the board. If you land on one of 4 spaces, there will be an F square, which basically says it's a free spin. We basically give you another roll of the die, and we move you further up the board. There's a P square, which is basically a penalty square, in which you'll be moved backwards to a new question. If you are in control of the board and you land on the lose your turn square, we reveal a new toss-up question that everybody except the player in control can answer. And they will basically take over from you. And then there's finally the question square. This is the standard question box. Basically, whoever is in control will get first shot at the question. First guaranteed guess. So let's say Aaron's in control of the board and he lands on the Q square. We will show the next question. Aaron gets the first free guess. If he gets it wrong, it becomes a lose your turn square, and the first correct person to answer it gets to take control of the board. All right. There are 8 to 24 forwards, penalties, and lose your turns. There are 46 to 62 questions on the board, so it's a little bit of luck, it's a little bit of knowledge. Note, when we get to rows 61 through 70, there are no forwards, and should be no penalties in the first row. Lose your turns can appear anywhere on the board. To win the game, you simply have to get to non-visible square 71. All right. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to reset the board. As soon as my mouse starts working again. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here is your first toss-up question. What three-word term is given to the phenomenon in religious communities for difficulties faced by women who seek to gain a role within church leadership? No, it does not have to be exact. It does not have to be exact, Spock. What three-word term is given to the phenomenon in religious communities for difficulties faced by women who seek to gain a role within church leadership? And the timer starts now. What three-word term is given to the phenomenon in religious communities for difficulties faced by women who seek to gain a role within church leadership? Nope, not the IRA, not the convent. Not the nun. We're looking for a three-word term, show. We're looking for a three-word term. It is given to the phenomenon in religious communities for difficulties faced by women who seek to gain a role within church leadership. Not the Fathers Club, Spot. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, I'd like to welcome you to List Wits. We are the original streaming game show network. We've been around. We've been doing this longer than Buzzard's been doing this on Twitch. It is the stained glass ceiling. It is the stained glass ceiling. All right, so nobody got the toss-up question. We go to the next question on the board. In which Normandy town would you find a monument erected to those killed in the Battle of Normandy during World War II? In which Normandy town would you find a monument erected to those killed in the Battle of Normandy during World War II? Where's my cool hat? It is actually upstairs at the moment, Aaron. Or one of them is. It is... Oh, I goofed. I had the wrong one. I thought it was Dunkirk. It'd help if I read the entire box before I do it. So basically, somebody gets to steal it right now. I thought my answer said Dunkirk. Somebody can steal it right now. Thank you, Show. All right, so that means Show is in control of the board. And with that, Show, we are going to move you forward 5 steps. So we are on square number 6. And it is a question square. So, Show, you have 1 minute to answer this question. Normally, sports personalities are used to light the Olympic torch. But in which Olympics did 2 15-year-old teenagers, Stephanie Prefontaine and Sandra Henderson, light it together? Normally, sports personalities are used to light the Olympic torch. But in which Olympics did 2 15-year-old teenagers, Stephanie Prefontaine and Sandra Henderson, light it together? Year or city? I will take either or, Show. No, not Calgary. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that means the question is open to everybody on the channel except Show. Normally, sport personalities are used to light the Olympic torch, but in which Olympics did two 15-year-old teenagers, Stephanie Prefontaine and Sandra Henderson, light it together? And again, this is now open to anybody except Show. Nope, not to Boston. Nope, not Rio spot. And again, anybody can guess. Nope, not London. Show you may keep this one by default. Not Salt Lake. No, you are not locked out, Spot. The only person that's locked out is Show. Ah, nobody got it. Nobody got it. It was the 76 Montreal Olympics. It was the 76 Montreal Olympics. All right, so with that, Show, you are back in control. Nobody was able to steal it from you. Here is your next question. Show, what is the name given to an area or ridge of land that separates waters, which then flow into two different bodies of water? What is the name given to an area or ridge of land that separates waters, which then flow into two different bodies of water? And I do need to put a timer on this. So, Show, you are in control. Why is that only going to 9 minutes? There we go. Show, you should know this. You swim in one. No, not a continental divide. All right, that means it is open back up to everybody else. And again, guys, those of you that are not in control, you can guess as many times as you like. What is the name given to an area or ridge of land that separates waters, which then flow into two different bodies of water? Not an island, not an isthmus, not a loch. Not a stream. We're looking for the area of land. It has a very specific name. Not a valley. Not a delta. Name given to an area or ridge of land that separates waters, which then flow into two different bodies of water. I don't know, Rabbit. The way the trolls are coming in tonight, I'm apparently not on the sexy side tonight. Oh, nobody got it. It is a watershed. It is known as a watershed. All right, Show, you are back in control, Show. Okay. And here is your question. Van Helmont gave us what word that was based on the Greek word for chaos? Van Helmont gave us what word that was based on the Greek word for chaos? It's more of a geological term than anything, Aaron. It's more of a geological term than anything. Van Helmont gave us what word that was based on the Greek word for chaos? Either I gave you guys some hard questions or you guys are just off your game tonight. Nope, not disorder. All right, guys. Show said it was disorder. That is incorrect, which means it is now open to the channel. Van Helmont gave us what word that was based on the Greek word for chaos? Yeah, I am getting chaos right now. Nope, not dementia spot. Not Erebus. Not fossil. Think of who Van Helmont is. Van Helmont gave us what word that was based on the Greek word for chaos? And I will admit, I think some of these are some of the older, tougher questions. Purple just beat the timer. It is indeed a gas. It is indeed gas. And that means purple is in control of the board. And we move purple forward 10 steps. So that puts purple on square 17. And it is a straight question for you, and you first, purple. All right, so here is your question, purple. The official name of the country of Guyana is the blank Republic of Guyana. The official name of the country of Guyana is the blank Republic of Guyana. Oh, Aaron calling for a wheel spin. I will do it right after the timer, Aaron. Nope, it is not the People's Republic, which means it is now. Let's get the wheel spin done. All right, Aaron, with that, it's another vault shot for Aaron. All right, Aaron, this does not have any numbers coming off. So, Aaron, what 4-digit number do you think is opening the vault? All right, L3. I have been trying to give you the chance. Congratulations. You got the block. Give me 1 1 minute, guys. I'm checking something over here. Okay, that one's working. All right, 65. How many do I smoke a day? Yeah, I remember Catbot. It didn't like that word. More than I should, Rapid. I will admit that. That is weird. Give me a minute, guys. I'm checking to see why my chat froze on my other stream. It's working, but... All right, 65-67 for Aaron. We lock in 65-67. And we hear... We hear more sad trombones. All right, so with that, no vault shot for Aaron. And I did see the correct answer from Mr. Kosuki. It is the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. It is known as the Cooperative Republic of Guyana. Well, I don't live in Illinois, so mine are cheaper. But I will say I probably go through like 2/3 a pack. Rapid, and like I said, I wife hates me for it. It's just bad habits, you know. All right, show. We are going to move you up to square number 21. And it is another question, and this one is for you, Mr. Kosugi. And here is, okay. Mr. Kosugi, what substance should be used to get a red wine stain out of a carpet? But yeah, Rabbit, to answer your question, under 5 for a pack. But that's because I'm on the Missouri side of the border. If I was on the Illinois side, it's about $8. So, show, what substance should be used to get a red wine stain out of a carpet? Nope, not cold water, which means, ladies and gentlemen, it is now open to the channel. Club soda, not club soda. Yeah, it's one of the joys about living where I live is the price of living is much less. So certain bad habits, drinking, smoking, just living, cars, doesn't cost as much here as it does like if I go across the river. Nope, not salt. What substance should be used to get a red wine stain out of a carpet? And I have no idea where I got this question from. Not vinegar. Not baking soda. This will surprise people. I think this one will surprise people when you guys see this. Time is up. Believe it or not, you get a red wine stain. Oh, Purple, I'm going to give it to you. It was like right before I revealed it. It's white wine. It is actually white wine will get rid of a red wine stain. Don't ask me where they came up with this fact, but I do remember seeing a thing on YouTube where they actually did it. It worked. I think it's the fact that it's almost vinegar, but it's not quite. So with that, Purple is in control of the board for 9 steps. to put us on square number 30. You should have asked Dell. All right, purple, it is a question square, and it is specifically for you. Which country is responsible for giving us the meat known as bologna? Bologna. Why did I say bologna? I don't know. Which country is responsible for giving us the meat known as bologna? I know I would think white wine, red wine, you're going to have pink stain. But no, apparently it's good at getting out red wine stains. No, it is not Belgium. Oh, Ryan's jumping in and stealing it before I even get to the timer. Nicely done, Ryan. It is indeed Italy. The country responsible for giving us the meat known as bologna is Italy. All right, Ryan, that means this next question is yours. And yours only. We only move forward one space. And it is a question square. Very interesting. I did not know this. All right, Ryan, you have 1 minute for this question. Which scientist was the first to receive the first ever Albert Einstein Award? Which scientist was the first to ever receive the Albert Einstein Award? So, Ryan, whatever your first guess is, nobody else can answer this one but you to start with. And you guys do have a timer on the questions, just so you guys know. Which scientist was the first to receive the Albert Einstein Award? Oh, time is up. That means we give it to the rest of the room. Which scientist was the first to receive the Albert Einstein Award? And the timer starts now. I gotta figure out how to get the multiple choices in here. I just realized a lot of my other ones have multiple choice. This one doesn't. Which scientist was the first to receive the Albert Einstein Award? Nope, not Fetterman. Not Curie, not Schwartz. Believe it or not, the troll got it right. It was actually Stephen Hawking, but I am not taking his answers. All right, so with that, Ryan, you are still back in control. So we reset the board. And this next question is again for Ryan only at first. All right, Ryan, here is the question. What are Pontefract cakes traditionally made from? What are Pontefract cakes traditionally made from? You know what I need? I need to have a beer. And I got Coke in the Whisker Biscuit. Damn it! So, Ryan, we are looking for what are Pontefract cakes traditionally made from? It is indeed licorice. Pontefract cakes are made from licorice. All right, that means Ryan is still in control. And we move Ryan forward 4 more steps. And it is another question square. All right, Ryan, let me go take a look. Okay. Palma, pardon me, is a major city on which Mediterranean island? Palma is a major city on which Mediterranean island? And again, Ryan is in control of the board. Where are those cakes from? I have no idea. Pontefract. That would be a good question. Palma is a major city on which Mediterranean island? Nope, it is not Sicily. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, the question is open to everybody on the channel. Oh, Purple not wasting any time. Purple says Majorca. It is indeed Majorca. And that means Purple is in control of the board, providing we don't hit a lose your turn. And we go 10 spaces. We are up to question number 45. Oh, Purple, it's a lose your turn. So that means Purple is the only person that cannot answer this question. It is open to everybody else on the channel. You guys have a minute to take control of the board from Purple. Now, the good news, Purple, is if nobody gets this question in a minute, you get control of the board. It turns back into a question square just for you. Who snagged 7 national batting titles during his years with the Japan League's Oryx Blue Wave? Who snagged 7 batting titles during his years with the Oryx Blue Wave in the Japanese Baseball League? It might be Silk Road stuff. I don't know. It might be. Nope, not Babe Ruth. Just remember, guys, nobody is locked out on this except for Purple at the moment. Who snagged 7 national batting titles during his years in Japan? Oh, show, taking it. It was Ichiro Suzuki. For all Spot hates sports questions. For those of you guys that don't know, if a sports question comes up, he's like, damn it, and he throws the iPad. It is Ichiro Suzuki. All right, Show, you are in control. And we move you forward 3 steps. Oh, it's a penalty square. So we actually have to send you back 4 steps. And it's another penalty square. All right, Show. This is your question. We are on slot number 37. All right, Show. On Facts of Life, which Facts of Life girl was the first to lose her virginity on the show because the actress playing her volunteered? I need the character. Which Facts of Life girl character was the first to lose her virginity on the show simply because the actress playing her volunteered? It'll happen, Rapid. It will happen. Trust me. I've had a lot of people say that, and then it's just like next episode or that episode, they nail it. It was Natalie. It was indeed Natalie. It was like supposedly, and I don't know if this was true or not. None of the girls wanted their characters to be the first one to break that boundary. And Natalie basically said, I'll do it. All right, so with that, show, we move you forward 7 steps. All right, so we are up to question number 44. This is now a question box. I need to flip those because those are going to become question boxes now. All right, show, here is your question. What Manhattan landmark's main concert hall was renamed Isaac Stern Auditorium in 1996? What Manhattan landmark's main concert hall was renamed Isaac Stern Auditorium in 1996? No, it is not Radio City Music Hall, which means this is now open to everybody on the channel except for show. What Manhattan landmark's main concert hall was renamed Isaac Stern Auditorium in 1996? It's open to everyone on the channel except for Showtime. Nope, not New York. We're looking for a specific, very well-known one. The That. No, not the That. What Manhattan landmark's main concert hall was renamed Isaac Stern Auditorium? Recital Hall is closed, but what we were looking for was Carnegie Hall. How do you get to Carnegie Hall? You practice. Carnegie Hall, one of New York's best-known music concert halls, was what we were looking for. All right, show, you are still in control. And come on, mouse, start working right. All right, so here is your question, show. Who was paid a reported $2 million just to show up at the 2000 Dubai Desert Classic? Who was paid a reported $2 million just to show up at the 2000 Dubai Desert Classic? Show would be 100% right. It was Tiger Woods. He didn't have to play. He just had to be there. All right, show, we are going to move you forward 6 spaces to square number 50. And that was actually a forward. So with that, show, we are going to... No, it's a golf tournament spot. We're going to move you forward another 6, show, for this question. What outfielder became the first Canadian native named the National League MVP in 1997? Show, the question is for you. What outfielder became the first Canadian native named National League MVP in 1997? No, Rabbi, you don't want me singing. I will break every window in the house. So, Show, the question is yours. What outfielder became the first Canadian native named National League MVP in 1997? It was Larry Walker. All right, Show, with that, we are going to move you forward 3 more steps. And it is a question square. All right, Show, let me go look. All right, here is your question. Showtime. Look. What was the only U.S. state still clinging to a maximum speed limit of 55 miles per hour by the year 2000? What was the only U.S. state still clinging to a maximum speed limit of 55 miles per hour in the year 2000, Show? Nope, it was not Nevada, which means it is now open to the channel. What was the only U.S. state still clinging to a maximum speed limit of 55 miles per hour by the year 2000? Every other state had gone to 60, 65, or 85. Nope, not Arkansas. And there was one state that actually did away with speed limits for the main roads. What was the only U.S. state still clinging to a maximum speed limit of 55 miles per hour by the year 2000? Not Louisiana. Now we're down to 48 to choose from, or 47 to choose from. Nope, not Dallas, not New York. The only state that refused to up its speed limit was the island state of Hawaii. It was Hawaii was the only one. Second too late, Spot. All right, Show. Here is your question. What is the name given to the head of the modern military band unit? What is the name given to the head of the modern military band unit? And yeah, they're actually their own military unit. The Show. What is the name given to the head of the modern military band unit? It is the band master. I don't know. Yeah, band is musical band, bros. It is literally if you are in a musical band in the military, you're in your own unit. I have no idea how that works, but that is how it is set up. All right, Show. You cannot hit 70 on this question. We're going to move you forward 5 spaces to number 64. It is a question, so it is specifically for you. And here is the question. What 8,842-foot Yosemite Peak's missing half was eroded away by passing ice age glaciers? What 8,842-foot Yosemite Peak's missing half was eroded away by passing ice age glaciers? Now, we are officially on the top row, which means any correct correctly answered question can win this game. So, show? No, not Glacier Point. So it is open to the rest of the channel. This could be a key question, folks. What 8,842-foot Yosemite Peak's missing half was eroded away by passing ice-age glaciers? Where 8,842-foot Yosemite Peak's missing half was eroded away by passing ice-age glaciers. It shows like, please, nobody get this. I want to stay in control of the board.
But also this $45,000 Lincoln Mark 8.
Oh, nobody got that one. I will tell you, show, you are still in control. The peak was known as the Half Dome. The peak was known as the Half Dome. All right, so we are still at question number 64. So here's the thing. If show gets this right and the next number is a 7 or better, he wins. If he doesn't get this right and one of you guys on the channel get it right and it's a 7 or better, you win. So, show, here is your question. What group made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame despite putting just one single, A Touch of Grey, in Billboard's top 10 list? What group made it into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame despite putting just one single, A Touch of Grey, in Billboard's top 10? Is it the Grateful Dead? It is the Grateful Dead. That is honestly their only top 10 hit. I'm shocked. I really thought they would have had more than one. All right, show. If this is a 7, 8, 9, or 10, you win the 7 keys game. Oh, it's only a 4, which means we go to square number 68, which is a question for show. All right, show. Here is your question. Ah! I did it. Why did it do that? It shouldn't have shown done that. Okay. What physicist, in the words of movie buff Christopher Frayling, looks like the absolute epitome of the B-movie scientist? What physicist, in the words of movie buff Christopher Frayling, looks like the absolute epitome of the B-movie scientist? So this question is for show. Which physicist, in the words of movie buff Christopher Frayling, looks like the absolute epitome of the B-movie scientist? No, it is not Albert Einstein. Which means, ladies and gentlemen, you guys have 1 minute to take control of this board and possibly steal this game away from Showtime? Which physicist, in the words of movie buff Christopher Fraley, looks like the absolute epitome of the B-movie scientist? It is not Hal Lewis. It is not Thomas Edison. Ranger, this is your chance. You can steal this if you can answer this question. I'm telling you. One question could do it. The show is locked out. He cannot take this unless you guys don't get this. Which physicist, in the words of movie buff Christopher Fraley, looks like the absolute epitome of the B-movie scientist? Ah, Spock jumping in and stealing it. Stephen Hawking. It is indeed Stephen Hawking. So, Spock, all you need to win this game is to have the 3 come up. Anything higher than a 3, and you win. We move forward. 1 step. We move forward 1 step. Spock's just like, I don't want to lose your turn. I can live with a penalty. I don't want to lose your turn. It is a question for Spock. All right, Spock, you got 1 minute. Here is the question for you, Spock. What 2001 film, according to critic Bob Carlton, should have been hyped with the line, "See Paul Hogan before his skin turns to leather"? What 2001 film, according to critic Bob Carlton, should have been hyped with the line, "See Paul Hogan before his skin turns to leather"? Is it Crocodile Dundee 2? It was Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles, otherwise known as Crocodile Dundee 2. And Spock, all we need is anything other than the 1 to stay there. Anything other than the 1. Wait, hold on. Did I mess that one up? I messed that one up. I thought 2 was Los Angeles. I thought 2 was Los Angeles. Hold on. Oh, no, it couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. You are right. It could not have been. All right, that means, Spock, you are locked out on this question. Because of my mistake, I have to give everybody else the chance at this. Even though Show threw the correct one up there, I made the wrong call. All right, so this is open to anybody on the channel but Spock. By 2000, what language was the official tongue of 32 countries, second only to English, which had 58? By 2000, What language was the official tongue of 32 countries, second only to English, which had 58? This is open to anybody but Spock. Nope, not Chinese. Not Spanish. It was French. It was indeed French. There were 32 countries that officially had French as their official tongue. England had English in 58 countries, which means Mr. Kosugi got it right. And Mr. Kosugi is looking for a 2 or better. It is a 4, which means Sho Kazuki has passed question number 70 and is officially the owner of the 7th key. Amazon off. So congratulations to Showtime. It was indeed French. And that means, Show, you get your choice of anything on the table except the list side. So, Show, would you like Starscream? Would you like Samuel L. Jackson's Mr. Barron? Would you like Jeebs from Men in Black? We have the comics, the spinner, and the dolphins. So, Show, which of those would you like? You're eyeing the Starscream. Hey, I don't blame you. I kind of like him. I'm not a Mighty Mugs guy, though. I will admit that. I'm not a Mighty Mugs fan for the most part, but the smile on Starscream works. So we have Starscream, Mr. Barron, and Jeebs from Men in Black. So which one would you like, Show? Would you like Starscream, or are you going to go off the board for something that you like? All right, Jeebs it is. So we are going to take Jeebs down, and this is going to go to Mr. Kosugi, along with a few other things that I still haven't even started to box up for Show. Joe, your box is going to be huge. I know that. Or it's going to probably end up being split into multiple boxes again. All right, give me 1 second, guys, while I go get the next. Oh, wait, I had the next item right there. Ah, I actually came prepared. Now I'm going to say, don't tell Paige this is here, or she's going to kill every one of you. We are adding pterodactyl. And I need to go replace the cards. Where is... That'll work. Oh wait, no. I wanted to do... And we are going to replace the cards with the Mulan figures. Gracie's listy. I wonder if that's the MIB toy that Nerdy hit. There's a few MIB ones out there. I've got one other one still in the prize pile. I'm not sure which one Nerdy actually has. Alright, guys. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm going to let you guys do this for a moment while I check something. So I'll be right back. I hope you guys forgive me. I had to grab something to eat. Yeah, that's the Jeeves one. That is the Jeeves one. So bear with me, folks. That's why when you do it once, Aaron, you kind of guess as to where the other one is. Slow-mo shouldn't be on at the moment. I don't think. Is slow mode on? It shouldn't have been. And there's no prize for Spock. So yeah, just bear with me 1 minute, guys. Like I said, I gotta put something in my stomach because I can feel myself getting lightheaded. And Aaron's sitting back laughing like, yeah, told you I shouldn't have stole it. That's what we call karma, Aaron, just so you know. All right, Joe, have yourself a good one. I gotta wrap it up too soon. I just realized what time it was. I'm thinking. All right, so we're gonna probably do one more list. I'm trying to decide. I had to get that down. I'm trying to decide if we're going to do one more list or we're going to wrap it up. Because I know my dog's like begging to get downstairs. And we started an hour early. That's why I'm trying to decide, bros. Yeah, but then it's like, are you guys here to see me or are you guys just here to win stuff? I have to ask. Both. All right, now that I got my munchies out of the way, or my first munchie out of the way, I'm going to say you guys are close on the 6-letter word. I'm not putting any in there because I don't want to take anybody's points. I'm trying to help, but nobody paying attention to the host. Yeah, because they're starting to do fireworks, so I'm worried about the dog. There you go. Thank you, Aaron. Somebody paying attention. All right, guys, we will do one more list tonight. Oh, wrong one. Need webcam, not web page. Turn off the right Right button, dummy. And I already know this will be a longer than normal one. Just because I've already seen the subject. And where did my pen just go to? Yeah, the dog's going to be terrified here in a moment. Alright, this will work. This will work. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. No, that pen won't work. That pen's going dead. That's my box pen anyway. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. For this list, we are looking for guess phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word gas. And the timer starts now. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here tonight, I would like to welcome you to the List Wits Game Show, where each and every episode we give away a ton of stuff. A peep of gas. A peep of gas? Why does 10 say winner? Oh no, that's from the old one. That's from the old one. It does that on occasion, bros. Because what I did was, just to show you guys, I goofed and it's basically PowerPoint kind of like hangs it up every so often. So it just basically overlaps what was previously up there. So it doesn't always quite fit like it should. All gassing gators. So ladies and gentlemen, we are looking for words and phrases that contain the word gas. And I don't think there's too many tough ones up here. I don't think, but we'll see. Running low on gas sounds like a gas. Cooking with gas goes to Spock. And laughing gas goes to Aaron. Gas mask, gas chamber, good ones, but not what we're looking for. I'm even going to tell you guys, I will say there is one hard one up here, I think. Number 4. That's all I'm going to say. I think is the only hard one that's up here. Sleeping gas. And if anybody goes to sleep on air, then you and me are going to have words. Or I'm doing something really, really wrong. Gas station. He's got nothing. It's all gas. It's just wrong in so many ways. Purple on the board with mustard gas. Spock, that sounds like a personal problem. That sounds like a personal problem. Passing gas, not there. But yeah, guys, like I said, I would like to welcome those of you that are still hanging around for the Wits game show. We basically give away stuff each and every episode. And all you have to do is watch, play, win. Step on the gas. Gas Monkey, Gas Cooker, both good ones. And I would love to know why DLive is not sending stuff over to, or why Restream is not sending stuff over to DLive. Does this every so often. Gas Hog, Gas Fire, give it the gas. And I cannot type right now. Alright, it's working. It's just dead. It's quiet. There's nobody there. Yeah, like I said. Alright, Gas X, give it the gas. Gas Fire. Sewer gas. I gotta make sure I didn't miss one. Gastroenterologist. That's what Spock wants to be when he grows up. Gas main, gas bomb. All good, but not what we are looking for. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome those of you that are here to smell. We are a throwback to some of the game shows from the 40s to today. And like I said, I try to give everybody the benefit of a doubt, but that one mixer person, I gave you every chance in the world. Not you, Richard, the L3. Water gas, robber baron. But yeah, we are here, ladies and gentlemen, typically every Monday, every Thursday, every Saturday, in which we give away various nerdy collectibles. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes here, 8 there, and 7 piles back there. Like I said, I gave him every chance in the world, Aaron. And once you cross the line, you're blocked for the rest of the day. Then I basically unblock him afterwards. Like I said, he can pick on me all he wants. You use language we don't like, out you go. You pick on my fellow players, out you go. And the funny thing was, he actually tried answering questions because I have him blocked on my primary window, my primary chat window, but his answers were still showing up on the chat window for whatever reason. And then it's like he started to try to play, and it's like, no, you had your chance. You had your chance to stop it, behave, try to win something, and I would have sent you something if you had won. I would have sent you something with no problems. There are no obligations to anybody that watches. As long as you participate and watch and play along, you have as good of a chance as anybody to win. Gas mileage, not there. So we only have 4 left. And we got about 35 minutes, so if this goes all the way, we'll be done about 9 o'clock tonight, give or take. Because we'll still have to do the one-player game and the vault shot and the small prize. Gas mileage, gas Canada, bottled gas. You bottle it and sell it. Right, Aaron? I guarantee you, Spock, that long of an answer is not going to be on the list. I guarantee you, that long of an answer won't be on the list. Oh, bro's getting number 2. The greenhouse gas. So we are down to number 4, 7, and 8. Gas fire. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss one. Actually, I should use the other chat to check and make sure I didn't miss one. Hold on. Let me go look. Nope. Okay, not been missed. Gas emissions, gas duster, all good guesses, but not what we're looking for. So yeah, guys, like I said, so my goal is I'm going to try to do 1 or 2 packages this week. I'm going to try, or after this weekend, I should say. And if I'm lucky, I can get a couple of these out cheap this week. And then those of you on the international side, I'm going to try to go specifically for you guys next week. So red, show, purple, Aaron. I'm going to try to get at least some of these sent out international. Some of these international packages sent out around payday. Knockout gas, gas turbine, and like I said, I do apologize. I feel rotten not sending some of these out, but I do have like one big bill I have to arrange to pay somehow. So I'll probably be emptying PayPal to get a lot of these 1 cent. Gas exchange, dry gas. Volcanic gas. Methane gas. I will give you guys a hint. Don't think of a specific type of gas for anything that is left. So we'll give you guys a hint in that regard. Don't think of any specific type of gas for the last 3. So that's your hint. And like I said, nobody's close on number 4 yet. Nobody has been close on number 4 yet. Gas gauge, gas discharge lamp, gas to liquids, out of gas. I will say when you guys see number 8, you guys might argue you answered it already, but you didn't. I will tell you that. And number 7. Number 7. A couple of people have been close-ish. There goes number 7. I couldn't take gas station because I was specifically looking for a gas pump. Hello, Ruben. How are you doing today, my friend? What is good? And thank you for that follow, my friend. So we are looking for 2 last phrases that contain the word gas. Yep, gas mask was said before, but I wasn't one of them. I will say number 4 could involve Spock's least favorite subject. I use the word could involve Spock's least favorite subject. Number 8, you guys have been in the ballpark on. You guys have been in the ballpark on number 8. Town gas, gas dealer. All good guesses, but not on the list tonight. Let me go look. I just had 1 spot, so it's probably your internet site. Siphon gas, Tabana gas mine. Give it some gas. So yeah, number 4, like I said, involves Spock's least favorite subject when we use it. Number 8, you guys were close, but you went the wrong direction. Number 8, I'm looking for a definite phrase. Number 8, we're looking for a definite phrase. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I would like to welcome those of you that are here to the 4th of July edition of list wits. We're going to be wrapping it up after this list and whatever follow-up games we do in terms of one-player game, vault shots, and small prizes. But we are here every week, every Monday, every Thursday, every Saturday, barring an act of God, act of work, or act of wife. Or act of me being out and spending money in an auction. Outgassing, gas bag, all good, but not there. But what we have in front of you, ladies and gentlemen, are 10 items that fit the topic at the top. Guess phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word gas. G-A-S. You're hearing whole words now? Shouldn't you be hearing whole words? Are you not hearing whole words? Get back here. Oh, not hearing whole words. I can't see. There's part of the chat the camera actually has blocked off. Just because of how I have it set up. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, right here up above me, we have our 4-letter word. If you can guess this 4-letter word that reads from top to bottom, you get a shot at the vault over there in the bottom corner. Oh, I do need a haircut. Like I said, this is because I have no air conditioner downstairs in the studio. And that's why I can feel, it's like, after I washed it, it's like, okay, it's going to dry out a little. It is not dried out at all. Of course, I was surprised. Oop. Ah! I just broke my Riddler stick. I've done this once before. Dang it. That's alright. That's why we have Lucille, because I knew I was going to break this at some point. My Riddler stick croaked. I put too much weight on it. Oh, well. Bye-bye, Enigma stick. I'll have to get another one. It's alright. That's why we have Lucille. Full of gas. Gas passer. It's just gas. Take the gas pipe. There's a line there I cannot follow that up with. As much as I should, Aaron. Gas main. Gas lamp. All good ones. But we are still looking for our last 2 gas phrases. So again, number 8, you guys toyed with a little bit. Just a little bit. Number 4, Thing Spock's least favorite subject. And it came up a bunch in that 7 Keys game. Gas company, not there. Not what we are looking for. Sports gas. Well, I think you might have found the subject, Purple. But I'm not going to tell you how. That'll make it too easy. Nope, not a gas run. Gas gun. Gas running gun. Put Aaron and Spike together, we'd have a heist team. Run the gas. Alright, let's see. Trying to think of what other hints I can give here. Think older sports and stir the pot. So those are your two hints. Famous older sports. Or famous older, no, famous players in older sports. And stirring the pot. So those are your two hints. And I don't usually give hints, but I'm getting hungry. No, not stir the gas pot. Alright, number 4, think St. Louis sports. Number 8, stirring the pot. Causing mischief. Gas up the grits. I've never heard that one, and I'm a Southern boy. So again, St. Louis sports for number 4. Number 8, stirring up the pot, setting off the powder keg, making things worse. Number 4 could be a cooking establishment. I'm trying to think. Nope, not Yes Iron Grill. It could also have a very negative. Number 4 could have a very negative connotation. God, I'm trying to think of another clue for number 4. The gas works. The ball of gas. Stirring up the pot, setting off the powder keg, making things worse. And you guys did have number 8 sort of half right at one point. Like I said, number 4, I get stuck on thinking of sports. St. Louis. Baseball. I'm trying to come up with something here. I still wish you would pull up older questions. I really wish you'd pull up older questions. Like, it almost seems like whenever I add new questions to the file, it tends to stick to the newer questions. It's like there are 4,000 questions in there. Go back and pick question 2 or 3. God, I'm trying to think here. All right. St. Louis. Old school sports. Baseball. There we go. Thank you, Aaron. I was running out of clues. I was running out of ideas. It only says gas house. It was supposed to say gas house gang. Now, number 8. Making things worse. You guys said a couple of the key words, just not correctly. Stirring the pot. Causing mischief. There we go. Thank you, Purple. It was pour gas on the fire. It was pouring gas on the fire. It was like you guys all said like gas fire earlier, about 3 or 4 times. And it was like I was shocked nobody followed it up with pouring gas on the fire. I was shocked. Alright guys, so with that, to wrap things up, we are going to set up the vault shot. We are going to set up the 1-player game. And we are going to set up the small prize. So with that, let's see what we got. We got Spot, Rose, Purple, Aaron, Aaron, Spot, Aaron, Purple, Spot, Aaron. Wow. 4 people. And Bros only got 1 of the 10. So we are going to start with the man. You may get another card. You never know. Easy. Pouring gas on the fire. Oh, it is not for Purple Ernie. Could it be Spocky's finally cooking with gas? It is not Spock. Could it be Aaron and the Gas House Gang? No! Dang it. I was hoping that was it. I really wanted that one to be the good one. But it doesn't always happen how I want it. I have no control over the randomness, other than I know it's a number between 1 and 10. Aaron's just like, damn it, am I ever going to win this thing? We're just out of gas. Wow! My first 4 picks are all empty. Oh, Spock likes wood better. But Spock is gas! It's a gas! Jumpin' Jack Flash. Alright, Spock, with that, my friend, you get your choices of the smalls. So we have the fidget spinner, the comics, the dolphin statue, or the Mulan figures. That bag is full of McDonald's and whatever Mulan figures and Mulan figures only. Then we have the fidget spinner, the blood comics, or the dolphin statue. So which of those would you like, Spot? Ooh, pardon me. All right, the Mulan set it is. Now, like I said, I know there's a ton of them in here. It's basically because I know you were here that day I was pulling them out. But I think this is like every Mulan figure I have, a single of. All right, so let's go find Spock's pile of stuff. Where did I put Spock's pile of stuff? Way back over in the corner. Because Spock's got a bunch of smalls this time. All right, and then we turn our attention over to Spock and his gas guzzler. Nothing there for Spock. All right, so that means we are down to Aaron, Rose, and Purple. One of the three. Well, let's get rid of the laughing gas. Wow. Okay. So one of these three players gets a shot at the vault. The vault over here. One of these three players gets a shot at another diecast car. The question is, who gets a shot at what? Is it, fittingly, the gas pump? Aaron! So, Aaron, you will be getting a re-chance to win one of the diecast cars. And the vault shot goes to Purple Army. All right, Purple. With that, Purple, we need you to pick one row that we are removing an incorrect number from. Now, I'm still mad at myself because I have one that I have two that I finished at the office, but I can't get them to mail to me. All right, we lose the 8. So with that, Purple, we need a 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. Spot, you know karma's going to kill you one of these days. You know that, right? I'm just telling you. And while our wheel is spinning, 4, 2, 9, 1. We lock that in for Purple. And we hear bum, bum, bum. I had a feeling. I said it's still way too early to get the vault open. All right, so with that, give me 1 second, Aaron. Because, Aaron, you are going to be playing the game of lucky 7. And let me get my mouse working. And we have for you the new 2019 Subaru Ascent Limited 8-passenger hatchback. Magnetite gray metallic 2026 City Highway MPG 4-cylinder turbo with continuously variable automatic all-wheel drive. Now, all you have to do, Aaron, is keep $1. But to do that, you have to guess what each number in the price of the car is. This is a 2019 Subaru Ascent. So let's say the first number is a 3, and you guess a 2, and I don't know because I haven't looked at it. The difference will be $1. It's high or low. So we would take $1 out of your 7. All you have to do is keep $1, and we will give you. Give me a second. Put the camera. If. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? If you can survive with $1, you get this Dodge Viper right here. This Dodge Viper can be yours for the price of $1. All right, Aaron? So hopefully you're still with me. So, Aaron, we need to know what the first number in the 2019 Subaru Ascent Limited is. Aaron says it's a 3. It is a 4. All right. So with that, however, you do lose $1 of your dollars. So we know the price of this car is $40,000 plus. So with that, Aaron, we need to know what the second number is. Aaron says it's a 5. Oh, there went $2 more. $43,000 for this car? Wow. Okay. Yep, that's what it says. All right, Aaron. We need the third number to be within 3. We are looking at 43,000. All right, Aaron says the next number is a 6. The next number is a 7. Nice call. All right, Aaron. This is going to be tough. The last 2 numbers are always the hardest too. The price of the car is $43,700 and something. We have to get this right within 2 for you to win the Dodge Viper. Aaron, what is the fourth number? Aaron says the fourth number is a 4. Let me make sure I have this right. You're saying the fourth number is a 4, the fifth number is a 2. Because 42 is too big of a number. You guys got to go with the host here. When the host asks for one number, give him only one number. $42I. Now you're really... Wait. We don't do imaginary numbers. I is an imaginary number. I know my mathematics. You guys got to help the host on occasion. You know that, right? All right, Aaron says the fourth number is a 4. The fourth number in the price of our car is... Oh, it's a 7, which means we just lost our last $3. 43,700. Oh, Aaron! You were that close. You were that close. You were... Oh, wow. The 4 did you in. $43,772. And he missed it by $1. Ouch. Oh, how close can you get? All right, so... we are giving Aaron 437 whammies back. See, we're still generous. We're still generous. All right, guys. So with that, I think we're going to wrap it up tonight because, like I said, I still got food upstairs. I'm starving. I got to go to work tomorrow. I only got Thursday off. I didn't get Friday off. Spoil sports. Otherwise, this would have been a longer stream tonight. I think it would have been. All right, so with that, guys, we are going to say... It has not been rigged, Aaron. It has not been rigged. You want me to smack you like I did South that one day? I'm just asking. I'm just asking. And I blame Spock. He stole your wheel. You had it, and he beat you to it. So that was Spock's fault. That's not the hostess' fault. All right, guys. So with that, we're going to wrap things up tonight. Hopefully, everybody enjoyed themselves. Hopefully, everybody had fun. Like I said, we're definitely going to try to give away more of the die-cast cars. I got about 7 of them. I got to hopefully try to fix. Because there's one in here that's really nice if I can get it fixed. If not, I'm going to be very, very disappointed. But, like I always say, it's not the prizes, it's not the games, it's coming together, having fun as a group. Yeah, the games help, the prizes help, but it's not the end-all, be-all. At least, I hope not. So with that, guys, we're going to wrap things up tonight. And as we always say around here, you can exercise your body, and I'm with you 100% of the way. Just remember, these muscles need as much of a workout as the rest of it, and if not, more so. So with that, guys, we are going to wish you guys a very good night. We will see you guys on Saturday. And I have no idea yet what the show will be about on Saturday. So until then, guys, you guys have a good evening, and we will see you guys this weekend.